Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got a few cards out here already. I'll get you caught up on this scenario, what we got going on, okay? We got here a Tower reversed. We got a fear of change. Somebody wants to avert or delay this disaster. Everything's collapsing and they're facing poverty and something's going on with their health. They could be concerned about the physical vessel which enshrines their soul. This mature woman doesn't want something to end. She doesn't want this to be over. She wants to delay it. But this collapse is happening. There's a King of Cups here who has the inheritance, who has the Ten of Pentacles, and the wheel has turned. And the wheel has turned. Judgment has been called on this. There is a coffin. When this happens, there will be an expansion, a growth, an expansion of consciousness and awareness. These lovers are here with a unified partnership. So there could have been a marriage connection, some proposal, some partnership, some sort of a partnership. And that has this wealthy man all stuck in his head. Intention and expectation. We've got the Four of Wands here. So this Two of Cups, its intention and expectation is to have this domestic harmony. Celebrate the connectedness of this marriage. And this wealthy man who's stuck in his head is in the Sun reversed, depressed, feeling down, arrogant and careless, and lacking courage. We've got the privileged lady here with a child, or she's innocent, and there's balance. And whoever this wealthy man is has been disconnected from this star and is in despair. We've got the Ten of Wands here. So there's either a heavy burden or there's a completion of a heavy burden. We got unexpected income here. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Time to go have some fun. It's a completion of this heavy burden. For this privileged lady who's in balance, she's seen as innocent. Somebody's being disconnected. Or maybe somebody's being disconnected from this star. There is a disconnect. There's a Page of Swords here. There's, in the environment, we've got negotiations and contracts with this Page of Swords. And there's an immature man, could be partner to this mature woman, or just a younger fella here in the mix, looking at these contracts, wanting to get a contract, wanting to get a union, wanting to get a partnership. Purpose. There's no purpose. He might lack purpose. His hope is to get this Ace of Cups with somebody who isn't the main female. trust. In the reverse. Immature, no purpose, no trust. And he wants a contract with somebody's Ace of Cups. This Knight of Swords wants to defend their beliefs regarding courtship. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Surrender. Somebody needs to surrender their need to control. They need to surrender their need to control honesty. They need to surrender their need to control honesty. Freedom of speech. Allowing people to speak from their heart. Wow. They're in denial and they're in regret because they lost their freedom. Wow, that's the only card I think in here that's in the reverse. That's wild. I was not expecting that because I usually try to keep them all in the upright, but this one got in there in the reverse. All right then, so they lost their freedom. So they want to get this contract with this non-main female's Ace of Cups. All right then, so we're all caught up. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Time. It's too late to take any action. The clock has struck whatever time it needs to strike. Unsatisfied, indecisive. This mature woman doesn't know what to do. She doesn't want this to be over. It's too late to take any action. It's too late to make any changes. The King of Cups is here with the Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Destiny has turned. It's turned. Judgment has been called. There's a coffin here, and it's like when that happens, there's going to be growth. There's going to be expansion in consciousness and awareness. It could be that when that happens, there will be a return to health. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Somebody wants to escape. Yeah, they want to escape judgment because this is what it is. Sometimes this seems so surreal, you know. I mean, in my battle, I mean, I was told it wasn't real by everybody. I was labeled. I was tormented on the inside and on the outside by everybody who told me that it wasn't real. And it's like, we all know it's real, right? You're there. I'm here. We're real. And we know that curses happen and our mental bodies can get attacked by not so savory characters all the time. And it happens all the time. You see it happening everywhere. But it looks like there may be an expansion in the consciousness and awareness. Maybe there's going to be a return to health for people who are afflicted. I don't know. Maybe these things will be like, maybe they're being reversed, you know, these kinds of manipulations. With the imagination. Oh, Inseparable. Hearts. Hearts. Four of Wands. This wealthy man's not happy. He's all stuck in his head. He's being all arrogant, getting all cloudy up there. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Two of Cups, inseparable. Four of Wands, soul tie. This wealthy man is all messed up in the head about this. He's like, we still have things to talk about. Well, I don't know about that. It looks like there's a disconnection here from this star. Somebody's being disconnected from this star. They're being... Oh, the truth is out. The truth is being revealed. This privileged lady is innocent and in balance. After completing a 10 of Wands, coming into unexpected income, seeing the lighter side of life. Somebody's daydreaming. Longing for you. I'm always longing for you. Somebody's daydreaming about this. Page of Swords meant negotiations, contracts, an immature man, not certain of what his purpose is. Or maybe he has a not so savory purpose. This purpose card, it says, I know what I am here to do, and it's in the reverse. So he doesn't know what he's here to do. He doesn't know what his purpose is. He wants this contract with somebody who's not the main female, but he can't be trusted. He wants this Ace of Cups with this main female, but there's no trust. There's no trust. He's in his ego and he's guilty. And he's rushing in, trying to defend his beliefs regarding unions, regarding courtships. There is an understanding. So there is a courtship here that's in gratitude, thankful for this life and all of the opportunities that it presents. There is an understanding of both sides of circumstance. Somebody has values that are all about money. And they want this soul contract, but it's an unexpected income for these third parties. They made mistakes with their chemistry. And who knows, I mean, with that, with their passion, with their chemistry, with all their sex and all of that, nobody feels appreciated. There's no loyalty. There's no stability. All there is secrets and detachment and shadows within these commitments. They sabotage commitments. That's all they do. And it's like, nobody needs that. We don't need to go that route anymore. You know? I mean, it's just not necessary. It's a completely unnecessary practice. In a way, I can kind of see, you see that swing. Like at one point, there was like men and women would get married and they would stay together. And of course, in the most recent cycle, there was infidelity and brutality within the marriages and all of that. But at some point, I'm certain, where there was actually harmony and a solid foundation where they could build strength, for their family and their lineage together. There used to be that. But in this current state of things, nobody has enough to even build for themselves. And it's a really sad thing. It was perpetrated that way. It was purposeful. To take away people's stability, It's a purposeful. But in the one, you've got that, the marriages that were just brutal, and then you swing to where like the infidelities just became blatant and open, and there would be broken homes, and nobody would stay together because they hated each other anyway. So why? And I mean, I was really lucky. I knew somebody who had a family. It was really foreign to me because it was completely unlike anything that I had experienced. But man, all the people gathered on all the holidays and sat at a huge table and had lots of food. And man, I really enjoyed being part of that for that while. It was a really good experience. But some people got to live like that. Some people had homes like that, and I'm really happy for them. But at the same time, I don't know. They don't understand a lot of the things that happen to those of us who don't have that. And they wonder why. I don't know. It was really awesome, though. The mother father had been married like 60 some years. She stayed home, she kept the house, she made handmade gnocchi and homemade sauces, and man, and he worked and he supported his wife and his 3 children and bought a house, and he paid cash for everything. I mean, this was the way that things were done back then, and then they stripped everybody's security and stability out of them, and it's like, wow. I mean, there are those couples that actually really love each other and their families, and they're faithful to each other. I don't know if that still exists today. I'm hoping that we can return to that. It's a beautiful thing. So we've got a priest, servant, undergoing a personal transformation. They have a fear of change. They're in poverty. There's something going on with their health. It's too late to take any action. A mature woman doesn't know what to do. She's unsatisfied. There's death in the reverse. She doesn't want something to end. Yeah, misfortune in the reverse. She doesn't want to suffer this misfortune. But this King of Cups is here with this Ten of Pentacles, and the wheel has turned, and there's cheerfulness and a gift. This mature woman wants to escape judgment. There's a coffin here. And that, what I'm getting is like there will be an expansion of consciousness and awareness. It's like there's a clamp or something. It's going to disrupt whatever this matrix is that's in the field of. That's what I'm getting. Service in the reverse. They were not of service. They didn't help anybody. Judgment is being called. The lovers, the Two of Cups are here. Unified love. Unified love is here. Done with all this hogwash. Unified love. Inseparable unions where love is always there despite the distance. Loving unions. Not like in the 50s, 60s, where, no, man, it's going to be a little different this time. And all of a sudden, I'm hot. Room. Yeah, no access to the room. This wealthy man and the imagination. It could be that he lost his ability to do telepathy. Maybe he lost his gifts for abusing them. Maybe he went crazy. Maybe it's not going so well in his mind. We've got the sun reversed. And unfinished business and no courage. So there's still something. He's still thinking he's got something to do. You got this Four of Wands here with the Soul Tide for these Two of Cups. They're inseparable. So it's like what one experiences or the other one is aware of. Somehow they're connected. Sweetheart. Sweetheart. This wealthy man's stuck in his head. He doesn't have any courage. Something's going on in his noggin. Pleasure seeker in the reverse. He's not having any fun. Still have things to resolve and discuss. The truth is being revealed. Somebody's being disconnected from this star. They're in despair. This privileged lady is innocent and she's balanced. House. Somebody's in sorrow. Yeah. The truth is out. Somebody's in sorrow over a house. House can mean many things, or at least two things. Well, it can mean many things. In this instance, it could mean a literal house. But what I'm thinking it probably means is the vessel that enshrines the soul. Because health is out here with the vessel that enshrines the soul. There's poverty. So there could be some sort of an illness. Somebody might be feeling sick. A mature woman doesn't want this ending to happen. There's misfortune in the reverse. She doesn't want to lose her house. Wedding in the reverse. Somebody's daydreaming about a wedding. They're not getting it. There's an end to this 10 of Wands burden you've been under. It's time to come into an unexpected income and look at the lighter side of life. There is an immature man here who doesn't know what his purpose is. He wants a negotiation. He wants a contract with somebody who's not the main female. He's a scholar. He's using his knowledge to try to gain a contract. He's false. He's false. He's trying to appear a certain way using the knowledge that he's been taught. He doesn't have a purpose except to get into the Ace of Cups of this main female who in reverse. She's not the main female. But he's an immature man. So he's... But she's got an Ace of Cups. She's loving and compassionate. And he can't be trusted. He's all up in his ego and he's guilty. He's feeling the pain of the damage that he has caused. No surprise for this lover. So it's like, no. The answer is no. Nobody's surprised by it. They're expecting it. These courtships that are coming together, or this courtship, it's these people are living grateful lives. They have an understanding of each other. Frivolity. They're happy people. But you got this Knight of Swords wanting to rush in and defend their beliefs. They're truth-seeking regarding... gosh, you guys. Death in the reverse, coffin, and death. Foe for a foe who needs consolation. This is falling apart. This widower is all up in his thoughts regarding... Wow. So there's this enemy thief of money. This enemy who stole money is a widower, and he's all up in his thoughts. He's all up in his thoughts over this reunion and over this love and this fortune and faithfulness. Oh my gosh. It's our turn now. It's our turn now. The pendulum swing has swung. It has swung. The poles have shifted. It's going to get chaotic before... Yeah, it's going to look a little scary. I have a feeling, because we're going to get some malfunctions and stuff. Everything's going to malfunction. I'm hoping not. What I'm hoping is that once this happens, there will be a growth, which is an expansion in consciousness and awareness. And I'm hoping that all of a sudden there's like awareness of this, what's been happening, and that there won't actually be like a meltdown. But some folks are going to melt down. Some folks will melt down. Or maybe they've already melted down. I don't know. But either way, there's going to be some stuff happening. Whether they're melting down or not, this stuff has already been happening all over the world. Everything's in upheaval. Bully. This priest servant is in poverty, suffering a collapse. They're in a fear of change. It's too late to take any action. They're a bully. They're a bully. They could be challenged by this mature woman who does not want a misfortune, who does not want the unaliving to happen, who's indecisive and unsatisfied. It could be that this mature woman is this priest servant who's facing poverty. It could be that he's challenged by this mature woman and this King of Cups. It could be that this mature woman who has decided to work with this King of Cups because she doesn't want to suffer this misfortune. She might have flipped sides. To escape this coffin. Oopsie. Come here, card. People are so active. Judgment is happening, and there's no service. Yeah, this priest was not in service to anybody. but himself. Two of Cups, marriage, connection, inseparable, love union. Has this wealthy man all up in his head. His room, his mind may have been flipped. It's upside down. Something's going on with his mental body. Gosh, you guys, what the heck, man? This is love. The love vibes are strong. The love vibes are strong, and you got this soul tie with this sweetheart. I always feel connected to you, no matter the distance. Huh, sweetheart. Oh my goodness. So yeah, this innocent privileged lady is in balance. She loves herself. She takes care of herself. This says self-concern, self-healing, and independence. She has taken care of herself. When the whole world was crapping on her head, she decided to go inward and love herself. And somebody's being disconnected from her. She's a shining bright star. And this priest, whoever this is, this pleasure seeker, wealthy man, they're getting disconnected. And they're in sorrow because the truth has been revealed. And they're disconnected from this house. From this house. Which could be the body. So I don't know. They're homeless. Again, homeless. So it could be that they're homeless, or it could be that they're homeless. You know, I don't know. Something's going on regarding a house, whatever kind of house that be. And yes, they were trying to rob you. Privileged lady, innocent privileged lady who's in balance and loves herself. They were trying to rob you, and you received a mercy, a kindness. Somebody noticed and offered you a charity. They said they saw you there and they knew that these vultures were out to get you. Isn't it wonderful how the whole world isn't just full of these kinds of people? You know, these kinds of people who bring this to innocent people. Yeah. Yeah, they tried to rob you and they failed. You got aid and they got homeless. This is the completion of that Ten of Wands. You're coming into unexpected income. It's time to see the brighter side of life. This third wheel enemy was daydreaming about marrying you. But they've been disconnected. You're the star. They've been disconnected. They wanted your wealth. They wanted your wealth, and that's all they wanted. They've been disconnected. But there still is a Page of Swords here about sniffing around these negotiations and contracts, spying on folks. Got his eye on this female who's not the main female. He's a scholar. He's using his knowledge falsely. He's to present himself falsely. So with the hopes that he can gain an Ace of Cups union with this non-main female. He can't be trusted. He's in his ego. He's guilty. He wants to come forward as a lover to this person, but he's not going to get the surprise. Or maybe she's not surprised. She's expecting it. She's expecting it. Maybe because of this read. Oops, upside down. profession. So we got, yeah. So his profession is to target those who have made merit. To gain a contract with that Ace of Cups. That's what he does. His profession is to target those who've earned merit and to get some form of a contract with them. He doesn't have a purpose. He's a false person. And he's immature. He has nothing to offer. Withdrawal. He's being rejected. He's being rejected, and it was an easy decision. Courtship. These will be fun. Grateful unions that understand each other. And this Knight of Swords is rushing forward to defend his beliefs regarding courtship. But yeah, just like before, it's the scheduled time. The time has been stopped. Time is too late to take any action. And there's evidence regarding all this daydreaming, all this illusion. Yeah, see? Daydreaming. They were daydreaming about it getting a marriage. They're still daydreaming. But there's evidence of everything that they did to try to get that. So they're caught. They're like, they've been caught. And you are coming into your reward. These unions, or this union, is coming into its reward and its blessing. Somebody's quarreling. These religion is in conflict. Religious people are in conflict over this vitality. Energy, family tree. Oh, they're in conflict over this family tree, over this union or these unions. They could be sick because of these vows or this vow. And they're all messed up in the head. They're getting all nutty. They're getting all nutty in the head and arrogant. Because this reunion is happening. You triumphed and you gained. This is the conclusion. This is the conclusion. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off. I hope you all found clarification for something you intuitively knew or found it entertaining. It is entertainment purposes only. I don't reach into anybody's energy. It's strictly the story that Spirit wants me to speak out. And so that's what I've done here. Inseparable, eternal love is here. See you on the next one, everybody.